Yes, people, it is Abs in the building, and we're doing the Arsenal versus Villa preview. What are you telling me, people? What are you telling me? Look at my face. I look so tired. I went gym last night. I was there till about 12:30. I'm back yesterday, so I'm feeling today. Back's feeling yam today. And I'm feeling good, people. A little bit tired, but I'm good. I hope everyone, well, some of you lot may still be in bed watching this video. Some may be on their way to work, or you might just be having a coffee or a cup of tea, or you might be out in the shops or the cafes having a English breakfast. Whatever you're doing, enjoy yourself and have a great morning. But we have a very important game today. This game for me, it goes one or two ways. We win or we lose. There's not going to be no draw today. I don't think there's going to be a draw today. Either we beat them or they beat us. I don't see a draw today. How important is this game today? It's as important as the last Premier League game where we drew to, where we beat Tottenham. We can't afford to have no more draws. 7 draws this season so far is not good enough. We go into this game on the back of a win. Villa, I believe, who did Villa play last time? Sorry, I need to get my details up. I think, did Villa win their last game? Let's have a look. Villa. So yeah, Villa's last game was a 1-0 victory against Everton on Wednesday. So, you know, they're coming in to this game confident. They've had back-to-back victories in the league. They played Everton, got 1-0. They beat West Ham in the Cup, FA Cup, and they beat Villa 2-1 on the 4th of January. So they're coming into this game with a bit of form. The last loss was to Villa, a 3-0 mauling on Boxing Day. But they'll be fairly confident coming down to the Emirates Stadium, because what they did to us last season was horrible. They literally took our title away from us. They done that. Big up to Taib in the building, man. Hope you're well, my brother. Assalamu alaikum. Big up to you, my brother. We're going to keep it positive today. We're going to keep it stepping and everything. I need to go to the bank. I need to do this. I need to do that. But anyway, it's not going to be a long thing either today. So, in terms of team news, we know that Gabriel Jesus is obviously out with an ACL. Saka's got his hamstring. Ranieri's still out with a muscle injury. Ben White, I think he's got a knee injury as well. Tomiyasu's got a knee injury as well. Calafiori still doubtful. I heard something about Saliba as well the other day as well. I don't know how true that is, but something about he had a bit of a hammy or something like that. So not too sure about that. But we will know come later on. Maybe it's going to be a late fitness test and stuff like that. But in terms of Villa, they've got 3 injuries that I know about, and that's Ross Barkley, Pau Torres out with a foot injury, and John McGinn has a fire injury. So, you know, they've got players like Konza and Mings is back as well. So, you know, they're going to have height in this game, obviously on set pieces and stuff. They've also got like tricky wingers in terms of Bailey. Who's on the other side as well? Who plays on the other side? Is it Morgan Rogers, or does he play more centrally? But they've got good players. So they've got the likes of Martinez in goals, a decent goalkeeper. We know he's a very good goalkeeper. You know, Cash, Konza, Mings, Digne, Kamara, Onana, Rogers, Tielemans, Bailey, Watkins. They've also got the likes of Duran, you know, who I don't know if Emery will start him today, but he's definitely impactful off the bench as well. So this is going to be an interesting game today. Or I say tonight as well, because it's a very big pressure game for us. We sit in second at the moment, 4 points behind Liverpool. Villa, they're in 7th place with 35 points. If Villa win today, they go above Chelsea. Not too sure when Chelsea play, but they will go above Villa. I'm sorry, Villa will go above Chelsea into 5th place. At the moment, the table, the table looks very good, like mad at the moment. You look at the table right now, there's a lot of teams that are quite close to each other. If you go from 4th down to 8th, you can see like the likes of Newcastle are on 38, Villa are on 35. So there's only 3 points between these 3-point gap between these teams, between 4th and 7th. Yeah, we can talk about goal difference and stuff like that, but still, that's a very, you don't want to be in and around that area right now, because any points drop there, you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. And I know there's probably about how many games, 17 games, 18 games still to go. You know, dropping points right now is quite scary, especially like when other teams have got momentum as well. So that's interesting. That's interesting. What can we say though about the match today though? This is what it says on the Arsenal. This is what it says about how Villa will approach, or this is how they play. So I don't know if we've been doing some tactics and all of the things there, but let me just share this on the preview. So I don't know if you guys can read that. Let me just make the screen a bit. So Villa's preferred tactic out of possession is to drop into a narrow mid-block, preventing services into central midfielders while on the ball. While on the ball, they want to build through the thirds and look for precise forward passes, with Ollie Watkins and Duran both excellent at running off the shoulder of the last man. It's no surprise Villa have attempted the most through balls in the division. So we're going to have to look out for that today, you know, especially with our high line as well, you know, balls over the top, pause can be very, very problematic for us today. Yeah, especially if Saliba switches off or Gabriel switches off, you know, we could be in trouble, because those guys have got pace as well. A lot of pace in that side. So, especially with the players like who's that little chunk, who's their little midfielder that we were preeing constantly? What's his name? I have his name now. It's Tielemans. Especially like Tielemans as well, that, you know, and Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers as well, he's a player we need to look out for today, because he's that type of player that he's a ball carrier. You saw when he played against Man City at Villa Park, when he scored that goal, where he carried the ball from literally midfield and just ran with it. 1-2, bam, it's a goal. So we're going to have to be wary of that today. You know, we need to be wary of that today. What else on Villa as well? Let's see what else they talk about on here. Facts and stats. So Aston Villa be looking to win consecutive away league games against us for the first time since November 1993. How many years ago is that? That's like literally 32 years ago, if my maths is in the correct place. Villa have won 5 of their last 10 meetings with us, as many as they had in their previous 46. None of the last 18 meetings between the teams have been drawn. See, I've not seen this. By the way. But that's why I said one team's winning. It's not going to be a draw. But seeing this now, it's even worse. None of the last 18 meetings between the teams have been a draw. We have only had a longer run against Newcastle, 19 from 2012 to 2022. Having lost just one of their first 13 Premier League away games against London sides under Emery, Villa have lost their last 2 visits to the capital by an aggregate score of 7-1. We haven't lost any of our 44 games in all competitions in which we scored a goal. 136, drawn 8 since a 2-1 defeat against Fulham in December 2023. We all remember that game where we lost 2-0 at the Emirates. Peppered them. We could have lost 3-0, but Raya done that penalty save. And then we went on to dominate the Premier League, but still not get over the line because we lost to Villa last season. Ollie Watkins has only netted more top flight goals against Brighton than against us, 5 with 3 of those coming at the Emirates. I don't like this ref, but I don't want to talk about him anyway. Yeah, I don't want to talk about him. But yeah, it goes on to talk about all whatever and stuff like that. I'm not really going to go into any Arteta nonsense and stuff like that. But all I know is that we need a victory today. We need to win today. Let's talk about Arsenal and the players for a few minutes. I don't know what kind of team Arteta will put out today. So I'm going to do my own team. And I'm not starting with Sterling in the team. There's no way I'm starting with this Sterling in the team because he's absolutely poor right now. He's poor. So my starting lineup, let's make this full screen so you don't have to see my ugly boat. My starting lineup obviously picks itself. So Raya in goal. And this is depending on who's fit and who isn't, yeah? Timber right back. I think the back four picks itself, to be honest. I hope Saliba's fit. I'm going to put him in there for now. Because if he's not fit, we've got problems today, especially with their pace. Gabriel, who's been magnificent recently. I'm going for Skelly, man. Skelly's the guy at the moment. Putting in big performances at the moment. I would actually put him in midfield. I'll be honest with you. My team always just looks the same. So it's always going to be this. Actually, this is how I'm going with my team today. Rice. Do you know what? I want to do everything not to play Odegaard right now, but I'm going to have to drop him in for Odegaard there. Martinelli. This is how I would play, and this sounds really funny, but I would play Havertz here. I would play Havertz in this area. Not as a winger, but in this area. So I'll put him slightly here. And you know what? Trossard. Not as an out-and-out striker, but just moving around like this. You know, moving around where anyone could rock up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I would do it. But in an ideal world, it would probably be like this. That's how it would look probably in an ideal world. We got to BBK Sports as well. Watched the show yesterday, man. It was popping. Skeddy Rice. I know the guard would be a naughty midfield. Hey, believe me, into the box. Into the box. I think it's the first time I've ever seen you, man. But big up to you anyway. Make sure you sub if you're new to the channel. But big up to yourself as well. Nice to see new faces in the chat and stuff. Predictions. Let's see. Oof. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say a 2-0 Arsenal. I know it's not going to be 2-0 because I can see them scoring because they've got quality up front. So I can definitely see them scoring. So, but I'm going to be bold, to be biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. That's actually a good score, actually. That's actually a more realistic score for me. We really need for this guy up top to pull his finger out today. We need a performance from this guy today. 65 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Waka, waka, waka. That's what we need to be hearing. Yeah? I need to be hearing that today. Because I don't want to be hearing the Turkish version at the end of the game. Don't sing that again. Yeah? That's what I need to be hearing. The first one, not the second one. So yeah, let's go into this game. Let's get the 3 points. Let's moan about the team afterwards and performances afterwards. But let's go and get our 3 points today. We'll go 1-0 up. Villa will equalise. Skelly will bag the second and Havertz will get the dagger. Boy, do you know what, bro? I'll give you a free. If that's the case, if that happens, bro, yeah, look, I will give you this free webcam. If the score remains like that and the exact players score, yeah. Villa, any team, it could be any team that's any player that scores for Villa. But I will send you this free webcam, which I've never used it. You can clip it, bro, because I'm a man of my word and I don't go back on what I say. I will give you this. Literally, everything's intact, everything's in there. It's a decent webcam as well. And the only thing is, I don't see Skelly scoring today, though. That's the only doubt. So that's why I'm really confident because although he's got the techers and that, I don't see him scoring. But bro, if he does score and I want to give you this. I want to give this to you. Pause. I want to give this to you. Yeah, someone's got to win it. Someone's got to win it. But make sure you sub to me into the volunteer if you're not already subbed, man. And I don't know if you've got a channel yourself, but if you have, let me know. Let me see if I can find you. Actually, see if you've got a channel. I'll sub to you right now. Into the box. That's a wicked. I like. That's a brilliant name as well. Into the box. I like that name. But it's going to be hard to find. How do I find? Is it just into the box, or you got more to it? Actually, let me go to the chat on my video. 1 sec. I might be able to sub from there. View channel. Have you come off like someone else's channel, like Views or someone like that? Where do you actually come from or see my video? You see into the box, go to channel. Okay, I talk about the footballs, the highs, the lows, transferring. Oh, wicked. Okay. Yeah, I've just dropped you a sub, my brother. Just dropped you a sub, my brother. I've got you, bro. On Views mod. Oh, my name. Oh, Penguin. Oh, this is Penguin. Yeah, big up to you. Oh, big up to you, Penguin. Big up to you, man. So what? You on the YouTube thing now as well? Yeah. Big up to you, man. It'd be nice to like, obviously, do a show with you and Views. Obviously, Views is your boy in it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to just jump in and stuff like that. But it'd be nice to do a show with any of you, man. You man are invited. You know what I mean? To chat ball. Pause on my channel whenever you want. Do you know what I mean? No shy thing, man. I'm not gonna bite anyone. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to chat ball. Do you know what I mean? And you know me already. If you've seen my shows already, you know what I mean. I sing when we're happy. I cry when we lose. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But one thing I always do is I always turn up. But yeah, man. Yeah, big up to you, Penguin, and in the box as well. Make sure you go, whoever joins this, make sure you go and sub to into the box as well, yeah, because we community over here, you get me? If you're on Insta as well, or is it? Yeah, I'm yourself a video, got to jump on sometime. Yeah, big up. I used to do gaming on Twitch, had a few hundred followers, but I changed up and rebranded. Oh, big up. No, that's all good. If you're on Insta though, hook me up on Insta, innit? Waffle TV show as the name here. Hook me up on Instagram, brother. Hook me up, and yeah, we can talk about Arsenal. Please go and get the victory today. Yeah, big up to my brother LJ at the gym last night, man. That was a mad session yesterday. Maybe easy sessions for you, but I thought, yeah. I'm saying big up to Views, my brother, as well. We probably might watch this later on. And yeah, people, 5:30 kickoff. Let's go and get it. Yeah, I'll get my missus to set me up on Insta as well. Listen, bro, yeah, but we're gonna do the post match reaction after this as well. And people, it'd be a call-in show. You can jump on whether we win or whether we lose. We're gonna do the post match reaction. Yeah, just to remember though, rivals will be bantering us as well if we lose today. Yeah, because they got nothing else to do in their lives. Even if their team loses, they want to come to us and banter us. Yeah, we're still second in the table right now. We've got to keep looking at them Forest people. Yeah, them red people in the Forest. We've got to keep our eyes on them. But listen, people. Yeah, just a short one today. Big up to everyone in the building. Big up to Into the Box, and we are out, people. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you in the evening. Peace.